Hi, in this video, I'm going to be going over SEA Mathematics. So on the sidebar here, you're going to see SEA Mathematics, but you probably already know that. But let's get right into it, right? So we have practice, exam paper, questions by topics, and saved documents. Practice is for quiz style mathematics questions. So for example, you can select topic, and let's say you only want to practice fractions as a SEA student. Or let's say you have Caribbean AI projecting on a screen in your class and you want an interactive classroom so you could show a question and have your students solve it and then show them the answer and they can keep their score. So I'm going to select fractions and I just say I want 20 questions. So obviously, if you select topic, you see the number of topics here. If you go over that number, it's not going to generate more. So if I go to 40, it won't work. But I'm going to click start practice here. So this is going to come up here and you're going to be able to see the questions on the side and the question body here. So you click show answer and it will show you the answer to the question and you can self-correct. So if you got it right, you click correct, incorrect. And you see on the right hand side, you're going to be able to see the question history. So I got number 1 correct, but I didn't get number 2 correct. And you can go back to the question or skip ahead. Alright, now multiple topics. Let's say you want to practice fractions, and I also want to do decimals as well, but I want them so that it's 15 fraction questions and 5 decimal questions. I can do that. And then click start practice, exact same quiz style window will come up, but you'll notice that we'll have a decimal question after a number 16. So you see a decimal question here, and look at a decimal question here as well. Alright, let's go move on to exam paper. Now exam paper is an exact replica of what a 40 question SEA mathematics paper would look like. All of the questions found here are taken from SEA past papers from 2019 to 2025. Now this might change and I might not update the video, so just assume that the latest questions for probably the last 7 years or so has been added to this. So you can click generate exam paper and you're going to see 2 documents going to be generated, the student script and the teacher script. The student script will just be the regular questions with the answer field, and the teacher script will include all the answers to the student script. So I'm going to download both documents here. So once you open the student script, you'll notice that the images here, well, it's an image, not a built-in thing. So if you go to white and you actually printed it, it would look like this. So you'll see that they have the images from the past paper, but the questions are editable. So if, for example, if you are a teacher or a parent and you would like to edit these questions, maybe change up certain things, you can edit them completely free. Once you open the teacher script, you'll see the answers are labeled in red here, directly under the question, but you'll see this as well, which is an explanation of how the AI got to the answer. So basically it's working. Now, some questions where it is required to draw on the paper, for example, a sequence or a mirror in a shape or something like that, you won't have the answer in the paper. Unfortunately, we haven't added that yet. Now let's move on to questions by topic. So this is really where the feature shines, because you can select similar to the practice questions but have it downloaded to a student and teacher script. So for example, let's say you're a lessons teacher and you know a student is struggling with decimals, patterns or angles or any one of these topics here. You can select the topic and choose how many questions you want, put them in the topic order, or you can have them randomized in the paper. And it's the exact same thing for single topic. This is just a one topic alone. Now if I click save all, it's actually going to save the two documents we created on the exam paper here. So if I ever wanted to come back to Caribbean AI, let's say I never downloaded the documents, it'll have the question paper and the teacher paper saved here, and you can simply click download or delete them. So I hope you found this guide helpful. If you do have any questions or you need support, go to the Caribbean AI homepage and click WhatsApp support here, and we'll be able to help you. Thanks for watching.